My name's Olga Fitzroy, I'm a recording engineer and I live in London. My career in music began when I was a teenager. I did work experience in a theatre doing sound and lighting, and I was always into my music, and that's when I realised that I wanted to be a sound engineer rather than being a drummer in a punk band, which was my other plan. My favourite musical project to date, I think, was when I was an assistant. I assisted on the last ever Beatles recording that's ever been made. So they did a version of George Harrison's While My Guitar Gently Weeps for the Beatles' Love album, and Sir George Martin, who used to run this studio, who's my first boss in music as well, he'd done a new string arrangement for While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and we recorded that in Lyndhurst Hall downstairs, and that was pretty special. I'm the founder of Parental Pay Equality, which is an organisation that campaigns for shared parental leave for freelancers. I started it after I had my son in 2015 and realised that freelance men and women can't share leave when they have babies, which obviously has a massive impact on women's careers. And in that time we've had a 10-minute rule bill in Parliament, we've had backing from MPs from all political parties, and we've had an open letter signed by Chris Martin, David Arnold and trade unions and trade bodies asking the government to change the law. The fact that self-employed people don't get shared parental leave at the moment means that women have to sacrifice their career when they have a baby, so they take their 39 weeks maternity allowance and they can only do 10 days work in that time. So as all freelancers know, imagine taking nearly a year off and only having contact with your clients for 10 days. It can be disastrous for careers. And it also sends a really bad message that dads aren't responsible for looking after their own children, which is crazy in this day and age. My biggest freelance worries, I guess like anyone, if you haven't got any work booked in, then you worry where your next job's going to come from. And then at the same time, if I've got loads of work booked in, I worry about never having any time off. And also there's other things that people maybe don't realise is applying for a mortgage. You've then got to have X amount of years of certified accounts and things like that. So there's quite a lot of tricky things that, you need to think ahead quite a lot if you're freelance. Next for me in terms of music is I'm working on the Netflix series The Crown, on the music for that with composer Martin Phipps, and we're recording orchestra here in Air Studios and mixing at his own studio.